Hello, wonderful people. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Stephanie, and today you are going to be cooking with me. It's going to be a pretty quick one. We're only making two things. I don't know what these are really called. They're kind of like the frozen things that you find at the store that are like, I think, are they Tostitos? I don't know what they are. But anyways, it's really easy to make. Homemade. I don't know if I'm doing it correctly or not, but I'm just guessing at this point. So you just want to use a whole onion, 1 pound of hamburger meat, and I eyeballed everything else. So you're going to need onion, garlic powder, salt, pepper. I used a little bit of smoked paprika, chili powder, a little bit of cumin, and I mixed all that together. I think I even put no, I didn't. I didn't put any cayenne in there. And then you're going to mix it all up, cook it the way that it is, and afterwards, after you drain your meat, if you need to, I don't think I needed to this time. But anyways, then you're just going to add you some cheese in there, and then you're going to oh, sorry. I forgot about the pinto beans. So I used 1 can of pinto beans, and I didn't season them or anything. I just put them in the food processor and food processed them up, and then I added about, I would say, 1/4 of a cup of cheddar cheese, and then mixed it all together till it was all melted and combined, and then you just put it into the tortillas, you roll them up. I show you guys what I do, and then I put it in the oven and just keep an eye on them. I put it at 375. I would say they were probably like 5 or 6 minutes on each side. It was very fast and easy, and I think you guys will enjoy it.
Why don't I be me and you be you? We're spreading color around us. We're lighting up the sky, it's what we do. We shouldn't care about anyone or anything that brings us down. So come on now, let's be free. Just be yourself. Keep on doing what you do, doing what you do. Just keep on doing what you do, doing what you do, doing what you do, doing what you do, doing what you do. Do what you like, do what you like to do, do what you like, do what you like, do what you like to do. Try to express yourself in your own way, and we could have some fun. No problems coming in our way. I would like you just the way you are, and you would like me just the way I am, and I would like you just the way you are, the way you are. Oh. Keep on doing what you do, doing what you do. Just keep on doing what you do, doing what you do, doing what you do, what you do, doing what you do. Do what you like, do what you like to do, do what you like, do what you like to, what you like to do. Shouldn't care about anyone who brings us down. Doing what you do, doing what you do. Just keep on doing what you do, doing what you do, doing what you do, what you do, doing what you do. Do what you like, do what you like to do, do what you like, do what you like, do what you like to do. Just keep on doing what you do. What you like to do, do what you like, do what you like, do what you like to do.
Alrighty, so we're going to get into making this apple crisp. I honestly was nervous about making this because I'm not into things that are like apple baked or any type of like fruit being baked. It kind of turns me off, honestly. Like my taste buds are just like, eh. But anyways, this is really good. You guys would love it. I accidentally added too much cinnamon, but you know what? It was a good accident. So here we're adding to our apples 2 tablespoons of cornstarch. And then I used a fresh lemon because I hate the lemon juice from the store. So I have to use fresh lemons or it bothers me. So 2 tablespoons of lemon juice, whichever you prefer. Now, about the whole cinnamon thing. Oh, and then 2 tablespoons of sugar. And then you're going to need 1/4 teaspoon of nutmeg. And then 2 teaspoons of cinnamon. Now you're supposed to divide that cinnamon and do 1 teaspoon into this and then 1 teaspoon into the top base. I did not do that, you guys. And let me tell you something. I want to say that it is so much better with the extra cinnamon. Now, if you are not big on cinnamon, don't do that. But I personally loved it. My daughter loved it. She said she thinks it's probably better with the extra cinnamon, but that's you guys' call. But it does call for you to divide that cinnamon. Now, one thing that I will say is that it is best served with ice cream. Like serve it warm and then definitely eat it with ice cream. It takes a long time to bake. It takes at least 50 minutes. And by the way, make sure you stir this part very, very good. I did, but just make sure that that's why I used my hands. I was like, this little spoon is not doing it. I have got to use my hands. So get in there and do what you got to do. And then for the top layer, you are going to need rolled oats or old-fashioned oats, whatever you want to call them. And you definitely want to spray your pan. And it's, okay, it is better made in a 2-quart baking dish. This one was a 2.5. So, in my opinion, I made it after this again, and it is better in a 2-quart. Just letting you guys know. This makes it thinner, so when you go to eat it, the bottom layer is much thinner and you don't get as much apple. You get more of the topping, it seems. I don't know how to explain it, but the second time that I made it, I added 1 extra apple and then I put it in a 2-quart baking dish and it worked out better for me. Like I thought it was better. So altogether, you're going to need 6 apples if you want a little bit more, on the bottom portion. And then so here we're using 1.5 cups of rolled oats. Sorry, why am I saying oaks? And then it is 3/4 cup of brown sugar. That was me kind of guessing. And then 3/4 cup of flour, and then 1 teaspoon of salt. And then you would add your 1 teaspoon of cinnamon in there, but like I said, I didn't read the directions right, so I added too much, my bad. Here, that was 1 teaspoon. It was just a half of a teaspoon that I was using there, so sorry about that. Because it's half of a teaspoon of salt. Sorry, people, it's half of a teaspoon of salt. And then the butter that goes on top, I believe it's 4 cups of butter. I will double check and make sure. And then if not, then I'll come back and I'll fix this. But yeah, 4 tablespoons, not cups of butter. Melted, and then you just stir it all together till it looks like wet sand. Get it all combined really good in there. And then you're going to lay that out on top. And like I said, you're going to put it into the oven at, I think it's 375. And you're going to cook it for 50 minutes to an hour. But keep an eye on it, of course, because you don't want to burn the top. And then you'll know that it's done whenever you stick like a fork in there, like on, you know, the side or so, and grab an apple, you know, or like if you stick your fork in the middle, you're gonna feel that those apples are no longer, you know, hard, you know, they're nice and tender and stuff like that. And then if your top layer needs to get a little bit more of a crust for you, then go ahead and turn your broiler on, and then, you know, get that top a little bit more. I didn't get an after shot. Sorry, guys.